7 Grade 1 winners in the Whitney Stakes. Let's take a look at the race of the week as we head to the Breeders' Cup Classic and the Classic division on display. Leading off from the rail is Honor Code. The big question with Honor Code is, can he get 9 furlongs? He has his jockey, Javier Castellano, in the saddle. He's ridden him every race of his career. This son of AP Indy out of a Stormcat mare. My only concern with him is a monster win in the Met Mile. Picked up a big speed figure in that one, a 110. But he was 7-1 that day, 6 wide move, and rallied down the lane. But as you can see, the 44.4 and a 108.3 for the pace. He's not going to get that this time. He's definitely a grade 1 quality animal, but I think the hot weather and the distance with this type of field may not be to his best advantage. I just hope he runs well enough so that he can get to the cold weather in October and really show his talents in the Jockey Club Gold Cup. Tonalist has been in a couple of mile races this year, then stretched out to the Suburban the last time, lost a head bob. You know, they've been playing games with his blinkers. Last time out, he had no blinkers. He showed no speed, got 13 lengths out. In the Breeders' Cup Classic, he had no blinkers and got 13 lengths out. And another race, the Jockey Club, no blinkers and got 12 lengths out. So the key here is he cuts back to 9 furlongs, and will he have the blinkers? I think the full field is going to help him, and he definitely has run well enough to win this year, just 1 win in 3 starts with 2 seconds. Noble Bird caught a front-running speed bias track the last time on June 13th at Churchill Downs. He's going to add some pressing pace to this race. Last grade, I'm going to downgrade just a little bit, but I think him, Leone's Map, and Moreno are definitely going to be making moves going into the turn, which kind of sets up the race flow for a closer. Liam's Map goes into a grade 1 for the first time, has 4 straight victories, including an impressive victory in a $100,000 optional allowance the last time. But this is a big step up in class. Gets Mike Smith. I'm not sure that's going to help him because Mike Smith will be taking on a horse at a track that he's not totally familiar with. I mean, he's ran there throughout the course of the years, but I always like a local jock, especially in a race like this. Liam's Map definitely has some quality to him. This is going to be a major test, and I think they're looking for that grade 1 victory, but he does face other speed in Moreno and Wicked Strong, Noble Bird, and horses capable of pressing even a horse like Coach Inge. Moreno won this race last year as a long shot, 4 for 28 lifetime record, has 9 seconds, but really has been disappointing since that victory in the Whitney last year. Just 1 victory since then, and I think his odds may be a little lower than his ability right now. V.E. Day is definitely a distance lover. This horse had a big race the last time in the Grade 2 Brooklyn against Coach Inge. A lot of people thought that he kind of hung a little bit late, but he made a couple of mid-race moves in that race, and I think a 1-run style in a full field here, and he can run well. Gets Junior Alvarado in the irons, and I think he's going to outrun his odds. I think he's going to run a nice race here. Race flow should help him, and the distance should suit him just fine, and he's run 2 for 2 at Saratoga. Lee, this horse fires his race every time. 7 for 16 wins, 4 seconds, 3/3, definitely capable. Runs his race, gets Joel Rosario in the saddle, but I'm just not sure he's going to win. So he's capable of winning, can run a good race. His odds will probably be a little bit lower than his win potential. Coach Inge has run 6 straight races this year that are capable, and now he moves into that grade 1 company. Ran in a couple of grade 2s the last time, brings some speed to the party, gets Irad Ortiz back in the saddle. I just think Tonalist and V.E. Day and Honor Code and Liam's Map are just a little bit better than him, but on current form, you have to kind of include him. Wicked Strong, you know, his form is currently a little bit dull, but he does go turf to dirt, had a blowout workout the other day, and I'm just wondering, you know, he clipped heels in the Jockey Club Gold Cup and lost his rider, and hasn't won since then. So I really like the talent on this horse. He's 1 for 2 at Saratoga, ran some big races last fall. Would like to see him get back in the iron. I really liked the workout the other day on August 5th. So hopefully Wicked Strong can make his move going into the turn and really join the grade 1 elite as we move into the fall. I think the 3 most likely horses in this race are Tonalist, V.E. Day, and Honor Code. I do think Wicked Strong has a shot. I do think Noble Bird is going to be up against it. Lee is capable, but I think his odds are not going to justify a win wager. So for me, it's V.E. Day, possible contenders, Tonalist and Wicked Strong. We'll see how the pace shapes up. Definitely a 109 and change. If Liam's Map and Coach Inge and there's some pace pressers, that sets it up for a horse like Tonalist, or Honor Code. That's a look at the Grade 1 Whitney Stakes from the Spa as we race to the Breeders' Cup.